You are sleeping soundly like the dead, drooling all over your pillow. Sometimes you are even snoring loudly, completely unaware of the world around you. Biologically speaking, you are a completely helpless creature in this state. Now imagine you are not in a bedroom, but in a flimsy tent in the deep woods. There is only a thin layer of nylon separating you from a forest full of predators. Predators that could end your life whenever they want, if they truly desired to. Lions, bears, wolves, and cougars are all capable of hearing your heartbeat from far away. They can smell you from miles away and see clearly in the dark, unlike you. Yet, you just lie there with your eyes shut tight, completely oblivious to the danger. And yet, the next morning, you wake up perfectly fine and peaceful. Why is that? Think about it for 3 seconds. A sleeping human is just a piece of moving meat. A slow, silent piece of meat that does not know how to fight back or run. Predators should be surrounding campsites every night like a free buffet, but they never do. It seems like a free meal, but they almost never act on it. Why? The reason is not random. There is an ancient, invisible pact between humans and the wild. A pact that existed long before civilization, agriculture, and even written language. It is embedded deep within the genetic code of every predator on this planet. Let us start with a truth that sounds self-absorbed, but is purely biological. To predators, humans are a terrifying species. Not the you of today, but the species itself. You, the person listening to this, might be very gentle and harmless. But look at the human body structure. No sharp claws, no speed, no strength. In terms of biological combat design, humans are a total failure. Yet, a 2019 study from UCLA revealed a shocking truth that contradicts this. Scientists played recordings of human voices near mountain lion habitats in Santa Cruz. The mountain lions immediately fled, even faster than when they heard dogs barking. These are apex predators that can take down a large deer in seconds. Yet, they would rather starve than stay near the sound of a human voice. Lions in Kruger National Park always avoid areas where humans are present. Tigers in India take long detours to stay far away from human villages. Even black panthers in the Amazon change their travel plans to avoid us. It is not that they cannot attack us, but they have made a decision as a species. Over thousands of generations, they learned that humans are not worth the risk. This is one of the most brutal truths in natural history. Humans have been hunting and killing large predators for a very long time. We have effectively re-engineered the fear response in their genetic code. Humans have been active hunters for 2 million years. We hunted mammoths to extinction and wiped out giant animals across continents. Giant sloths, saber-toothed tigers, and cave bears all vanished after we arrived. They survived the Ice Age, but they could not survive us. Once humans arrived in North America, the large predators were doomed. We hunted wolves to the brink and wiped out lions in the eastern half of the continent. We used systematic methods to hunt and trap predators for centuries. The predators that survived were the ones that were the most cautious and afraid of us. They are the descendants of the most timid individuals who learned to fear humans. This is not a metaphor. This is natural selection in action. The aggressive ones were killed, and the timid ones survived to pass on their genes. Any lion that dared to approach a human camp was killed. Any wolf that dared to attack livestock was hunted down and eliminated. Only the predators that kept their distance and feared humans survived to reproduce. They passed this fear down to their offspring, creating a deep-seated instinct. Over thousands of generations, this caution became an innate biological instinct. So when a bear smells you at night, a warning bell rings deep in its nervous system. It does not think about human history, but its ancestors' signals force it to flee. It is forced to be careful and stay away from the human. Now let us talk about another invisible weapon you have: your body odor. You live among other humans, so you think your smell is normal. But to a predator with a nose 10 to 100,000 times more sensitive, you are a disaster. You are like a giant radio tower broadcasting a massive, weird chemical signal. It is a potent, weird chemical that is extremely offensive to them. Bears have a sense of smell 7 times more powerful than a bloodhound. Wolves can smell you from 3 kilometers away. Large cats have a special organ to taste the air and analyze your chemical makeup. When they approach a sleeping human, they get a load of data that does not compute. The data is completely wrong and unnatural to them. You smell like nylon, polyester, soap, shampoo, and processed food. Even without those, you still smell like a primate, which is not on their menu. Primates have never been on their traditional menu for millions of years. Their hunting instinct is not a vague feeling, but a precise calculation. They calculate energy cost versus reward, and you are not worth it. They are tuned to hunt specific prey like rabbits or rodents. They are triggered by specific shapes and movement patterns of hoofed animals. You do not fit their hunting algorithm, so you are an anomaly to them. In nature, anomalies trigger defense and caution, not aggression. And you have another ultimate weapon: fire. Fire is the only thing that triggers a universal fear response in all animals. It is an ancient, hard-coded fear that has been in their genes for millions of years. So, sleep tight, and we will see you in the next video.